Hello everyone, welcome to the Financial Information channel. My name is Marvin. In this video, I'm going to mention the top 5 stocks that I didn't do really well since I announced them on this channel. And just like I did when I did the top 5 stocks that I have mentioned in this channel, I am going to mention 2 stocks that didn't do really well that are not in the top 5 stocks. And the first one that didn't make the cut, it is going to be Umbrella. Now Umbrella has been negative since I mentioned the company back in August. So from August 1st to this date, the company has been negative with around 6.09%. At one point, the company was doing really well. The share price was around the $65 price. However, the company has started to roll over, and right now the price is in the negative back when I mentioned the company back in August. And the next company that hasn't done really well, even though that I'm kinda surprised, is gonna be Hasbro. Now Hasbro was mentioned in the same video that I did back in August, and at this moment the company is negative with 6.70%. And one of the things that the company hasn't been able to get over has been the earnings when the company announced the earnings during the summer. However, I do think that Hasbro, it is going to have a better 2018 year. There's going to be a lot of movies that are coming out this year from Disney, and that improves the revenue for this company since the company sells the toys from those movies. But now let's start with the video, and my number 5 stock that I didn't do so well is gonna be AMD. Now AMD was mentioned back in May. However, since May up to this point, the company has been negative. It has lost around 13.22% since I mentioned the company back in May. And the main reason is the company hasn't been able to do really well during earnings, especially when they announced the outlook. The company has been very soft in terms of projections for the next few quarters. And personally, AMD was my worst performing stock in 2017. And not only was my worst performing stock, I ended up selling Nvidia in order to obtain AMD shares back before they announced the earnings in May. And that is what you have to understand. There's not a single person that is going to be perfect in terms of investing. The main thing is to make sure that you handle your losses in a proper way. But now let's take a look at the number 4 stock, and that is going to be Lightpath Technologies. I mentioned this company in the top 5 stocks to buy under $10. Since I made that video on June 8th, the company has lost 22.79%. Since I made that video on June 8th, the company has been negative. At this moment, the company has lost around 22.79% since that video. And you have to understand, this could happen if you invest in a company that is under $10. And just like I mentioned in that video, it is really hard for a company to move up because not a lot of investors are looking for those type of companies. But now let's continue with the video, and the number 3 company is gonna be Cirrus Logic. Now with Cirrus Logic, I have been very disappointed. The company has moved down over 24.10% since I made the video in October. Now the company reported good earnings back at the end of the year. However, the latest earnings were not really good, especially the guidance. And one of the biggest risks about this company, even though that it has great fundamentals, is that 80% of the revenue comes from Apple. And even though that Apple sells a lot of units, the company, which is Apple, didn't add any new components in the new iPhones. And that has created a problem for Cirrus Logic. At this moment, the company didn't provide really good guidance for the next quarter. And now for the next company, it's gonna be Hudson Technology. That company was mentioned in the top 5 stocks under $10. And this company was doing really well from June to September. However, since November up to this point, the company has been negative. And at this moment, the company has been negative with 29.46%. We will see if the company has a better future in 2018, but it's really hard to predict this company since there's not a lot of news regarding the company revenue. And now, my number 1 company that has been really awful from 2017 up to this point is Six Corporation. Now Six Corporation has moved down over 29.97% since I mentioned the company from the video that I made in June 8th. What I found really interesting is I spent a lot of time looking for companies under $10. However, 4 out of those 5 have been negative since I made that video. And if you do a research on those company fundamentals, you will see that the fundamentals are very solid. Now keep in mind, when the company is under $10, it is really hard for the company to take off unless it is a pharmaceutical stock. But the pharmaceutical stocks carry the most risk in the stock market, so you gotta be careful. And with that said, I'm gonna try to do better when I do another video under the top 5 stocks under $10. I will have to come up with a really better list next time. And that is gonna be everything for the video. Please leave a like if you found this video helpful, or a dislike if you didn't like it. And you can leave a comment in the comment section to let me know what was your worst investment in 2017. And for me, it was AMD, for obvious reason that I sold Nvidia to buy AMD. And that just goes to show you that not every single stock is gonna be a winner. And with all that said, I'm gonna thank you once again for watching the video. You can subscribe to the financial information channel. I'm gonna continue making videos about the stock market, personal finance, and how to make money online. And have an excellent day, and take care, my friends.